I'm going to be reading Owl Babies by Martin Waddell and illustrated by Patrick Benson. And it is for grades pre-kindergarten to first grade. And before I begin, I want to ask the question, what is something that you are scared of? And I want you to think about how that makes you feel. Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah and Percy and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it. It was their house. One night they woke up and their owl mother was gone. "Where's Mommy?" asked Sarah. "Oh my goodness," said Percy. "I want my mommy," said Bill. I want you to think about if there's ever been a time where you thought that you lost your mom or dad in a grocery store, and how that made you feel when you thought that they were gone and you couldn't find them. The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I think she's gone hunting," said Sarah. "To get us our food," said Percy. "I want my mommy," said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and sat on the tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and an old piece of ivy for Bill. "She'll be back," said Sarah. "Back soon," said Percy. "I want my mommy," said Bill. It was dark in the woods, and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. "She'll bring us mice and things that are nice," said Sarah. "I suppose so," said Percy. "I want my mommy," said Bill. They sat and they thought. All owls think a lot. "I think we should all sit on my branch," said Sarah. And they did, all 3 together. If you have siblings, think about how sometimes you have to stick together and you have to work together to be brave and be okay. That's what the little owls had to do here. "Suppose she got lost," said Sarah. "Or a fox got her," said Percy. "I want my mommy," said Bill, and the owls' eyes closed, and they wished their owl mother would come. And she came. Soft and silent she swooped through the trees to Sarah and Percy and Bill. "Mommy," they cried, and they flapped and they danced, and they bounced up and down on their branch. "What's all the fuss?" their owl mother asked. "You knew I'd come back." The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I knew it," said Sarah. "And I knew it," said Percy. "I love my mommy," said Bill. The end. Now, one more thing I want you to think about is how during the whole entire book, it was dark outside. It mentioned how one of the things that the owls were scared of was the dark and the things that moved in the night. The reason why it was dark out and it was in the nighttime is because owls are nocturnal. This means that they do all of their living during the nighttime and they sleep during the day. So the mother owl had to go out and find food for her babies during the night. Now that the story is done, we're going to do a little activity. I want you to get a piece of paper and draw a line down the center of it. On one side, you're going to write down all of the emotions and feelings that the owls had when they didn't know where their mommy was. For example, scared and sad. And then on the other side, I want you to write down all of the emotions and feelings that the owls had after they found their mommy. So happy, relieved, and safe are more good examples.